Hey guys, Dan here with Sterling Self Defense and Badger and Zach. All right, So got some caps. I know everyone bugs me about the barrel caps. Now, barrel caps, every barrel cap I've ever made, I made by hand, and they're very small. I make them on the lathe or one of the other lathes. Badger, really, dude? I don't know. He's really into videos. Come on, Badger, get out of here. Well, anyway, I'm always out of stock because they're hard to make. Oh, Badger will not stop. Dude, chill. They're hard to make and take a long time, and I got a lot of things going on, so I'm always running out of stock. Well, here are the new barrel caps. Got a new way to make them, which is a lot better for me anyway. All right, I'm going to show you guys some new machines in the shop today. Let's go do this. All right, come on. Badger, stop. You're not coming with me. Let me go change some parts over. I've got some 3D parts running, and yeah, my new 3D parts, I'm running all ABS now. Most of the other guys use PLA. It's cheaper, but the problem with PLA, it warps. You leave it like a magazine, you leave it in your car, and it warps and twists, and it's not as strong. ABS is what they use on everything. The real FSC mags are made out of ABS. So, got that machine running. All right, let's go. I got to change a part over. The other part of the shop. Let's go in here, over to the Karaki. All right. These are mag bottoms. Change these out real quick. Nice mag bottom there. Piece of material. Take out op 1. Put op 2 in. The second operation on the mag bottom goes in the right side. In there, you little bugger. Got a fresh piece of metal in for op 1. Little tappy tap. Always got to tap your parts down. Close her up. Turn her on. That roughing bit. Alright, this is a Fanuc controller. We'll get to why I'm mentioning that next. Nice day out today, getting warm. Got some doors open. This guy's not running today. What do I got going down here? I've got a new station too for anodizing and dyeing. I built a whole new dyeing section, bigger acid bath for anodizing and dyeing. Whole new cart setup. Working on the back of the shop too for some new stuff we got coming. There's a big air compressor. All right, let's go in here. This is the lathe room, the new lathe room. We got the Grizzly gun drill. We got the Hardenge 5C collet lathe. Then we got a 16C, woohoo, CNC Hardenge lathe. This is a monster. This is how I'm making the caps now. See these little caps? Here's how I make them. Man, it's made my life so much easier. A lot of money, but well worth it. All right, let's open up the collet. Pull this out. Now I got to get a pulling tool so I don't have to do this pulling part and make it all automated. All right, lock it up. Clear the collet. And this one's a 16C collet, nice big collet, so I can do big stuff in this CNC lathe. Turn her on, set the tool, and there she goes. And this has got all oil coolant, so real nice clean parts. CNC lathe is such a beautiful thing. Love this machine. It's gonna save me so much time. One of these little caps, you wouldn't believe how long they take. I put these on the lathe, so much work, and they're so close to the chuck. All right, she's going away. You know, normally I'd be making them on this lathe here. And you gotta work really close to the chuck when making these caps. So you gotta be careful because, you know, don't wanna crash at 2,000, you know. This thing's a monster. No. But this is great. I love this one. Great manual. It's only set on 1255 right now. But great lathe. But to make a cap, you gotta put a piece of metal in, I gotta take it down, then I gotta bore it, then I gotta thread it, then I gotta cut it off. It's a lot of work and a lot of time. Not that I mind the work, but this also has a brake, which is great for safety. Keep in mind, guys, you can start using a lathe. Be careful, they're very dangerous. They can kill you real easily. All right, turn this sucker off. So this is a new lathe shop. This is all turning stuff. I have a little woodworking in here too. There's a new 5C collet lathe. This is great. Automatic collet release opener. Loving this one. Good hard inch. They make good stuff. That's a hard inch too. All 3-phase, but I got 3-phase converters working. Delivery I got earlier. Just curious on what it is. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm still setting it up. I got a forklift now. Oh man, this forklift is so good to have. Another thing, it saves me a ton of work. But shop's getting there. I've still got a lot of work to do. I got to open this wall into the back of the shop because this machine has a big bar feeder that feeds, 20-foot bars into it just so I can keep running material. But this is the bar feeder right here. It's not fully hooked up yet, but it feeds bars, big bars of material right in the back. But I got to open up that whole wall and put the other side of the holder, bar feeder holder, on the other side. So I'm gonna open this up. There's another room way in the back. So I'm gonna open that all up. I'm gonna open this up too. This is my mail drop box. Got a drop box. All the deliveries come through the drop box there. I'm gonna open up that whole room too. Quickly running out of space. It's amazing how quickly it happens. Oh, and I ran airlines everywhere. So now every part of the shop we have airlines, which is nice because you need it. See how quickly that part got done. That cap is done. There's, 45 minutes of work normally. All right. Close her up. And another cap's ready to go. Oh, come on. There we go. Beautiful machine. But this one, I said earlier, the other machine's got Fanuc controllers. That's what everyone's used to. This one's got a Siemens controller, so it's got a lot more getting used to. Not used to the programming on this one. I just learned the Fanuc, and now I got to learn this one. But this is a great machine. Loving it. And the downside is the machine, originally we put it down, you have to have access to the back. And we had it all the way out here. So what I did was I cut open the wall, took the forklift, moved it back to here, take you back here, and now you can still get to all the controls. Get to the back of the lathe and everything, and it wasn't taking up the whole shop. And here's, a lot more stuff. Injection mold machine, I still haven't got that going, or the gun drill, I haven't had time. That's on the list. Just got my 3-phase compressor working, that's a beast. There's the back part of the shop, I gotta open up the walls and everything else, so. A lot of work still to be done back here. But it's getting there. But now we got pretty much every machine we need. I don't need anything else. course, I'll probably end up getting some down the line. I'm dying to get a 5-axis machine. They're incredible. I got 3-4 access, but 5-axis is something great, man. I just love to have one, but you know, start at like $500,000. But we'll see if the future holds. Just trying to justify it. And man, having a 3D printer, guys, I recommend getting one to anybody. Just holders. See, I 3D printed all these holders. Got them all over the shop. They save so much, you know. Tool holders, I got them everything. You know, look at these little things. I mean, everybody should have a 3D printer in the house. 3D printed, 3D printed. It's all 3D printed. Makes life so much easier. Hold all my tooling, you know, 3D printed all this stuff. You know, and people are scared of them, hard to learn. Even if you don't know how to program, Fusion 360, you can learn. It's not hard. It's real. And even if you don't want to learn how to program parts, you can go on Thingiverse, and they have millions and things you think of. Just type it in on Thingiverse, and I guarantee someone's thought about it prior, and they got it. And with those, all you do is copy the file, put it on a card, put it in your 3D printer, and print. It's literally that easy. Half these guys out there selling stuff, they're not even designing their own 3D printed stuff. They're stealing off Thingiverse. You can go on Thingiverse right now and 3D print yourself a compensator for your FSC. No problem. Guys got free STLs up there right now. And I see a bunch of guys on eBay and such selling ones that they just lifted off of Thingiverse for free. They're printing out compensators and selling them, and they did no work whatsoever. So guys, you can do that yourself. I'm telling you, 3D printing. Everything. Anywhere you look in my shop, you're going to see something that I 3D printed. It's holding something. You know, this holder here, 3D printed. You know, my probe. I kept dropping it. This is a very expensive probe. And I've been breaking these tips, you know, because I leave it up here, it rolls off and goes down. So I'm like, you know what? 3D printed holder. There you go. I'm telling you, 3D printers, and they're so much cheaper now. They're like, flat screen TVs. They're not expensive. You can get a little Ender fucking used for $100, and that's all you really need. All these tool holders, these are all 3D printed. And this one I didn't even design. I got this one off Thingiverse. I was going to design my own. I'm like, hey, let me just check Thingiverse real quick. Boom. There you go. Holder. Didn't even have to make it. It's not a lot of work to make one, but yeah, that saved me. I'm a little slower than most, but that's probably saved me, 30 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes of work. So, can't beat it. All right, change these ones out. I'm going to go shoot something. Well, this is my day. I'm retired, but it's like I'm working again. It's ridiculous. But I enjoyed it. It's fun. It's nice being able to make anything. Some guys like going fishing, stuff like that. I'd rather make something. Make something new, invent something new. It's fun. Keeps your brain going. I'll sit on the couch and watch TV all day. Or picking up golf. I'd rather be doing this than golf any day. I'm going to have to cut some more blanks. Running low. The downside of all this machinery, these other guys getting their, copying my parts, getting them from China. They got no overhead whatsoever. My electric bill alone is $3,000 a month from running these beasts. That is the downside. Very expensive to run electric. They pull crazy amps. This machine pulls like 85 amps. And when you don't have three-phase, the way it works, like big commercial shops have three-phase. I don't. So I have to use what's called the phase converter, which is this thing. So not only am I running it, oh, I forgot to press start. Not only am I running this 100 amps on this machine, to run this machine, I got to run this big motor over here. And this is crazy high amps. That's a monster motor. So that's running all the time to feed that last, make that three-phase leg to run that machine. Every machine has one of these. So you're not only running the motor on the machine you're running the phase converter motor also, which is a big machine. Big draw, anyway. Okay. Just head in here. Now, yesterday, I shot that, whatever, clone gun. I forget the name of it, whatever stupid name it was. But when I shot it, the CO2 was a little cold. It's a little warmer out today, so I'll show you guys the difference between cold CO2 and warm CO2. So I got a CO2 in my pocket, so it's definitely going to be warmer than yesterday. I'm going to load this sucker up and see what the difference is with my modified barrel on there. And I grab some jewels. Ugh. HP 68, bunch of fur. Yeah, the downside of this stuff is it does make a mess. What's up, Badger? Alright. 2, 3. Of course, someone's calling me now. There we go. 1 second. Sorry, whoever this is. I will have to call you back. All right. Nope, I'm going to get that phone number on there. All right, so do I have a fresh CO2 in here? I don't know. No, I don't. Got one in my pocket. Yeah, that's a good one, but it's cold. The warmer one, take it out of my pocket, put it in. Temperature makes such a big difference in CO2. So in the wintertime, you don't want to leave your sidearms in the car. All right, hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. The video just stopped. I went on and shot, and I was going to put the video up, and I was watching it first, and last part wasn't there. So, all right, doing it again. Let's load this up. Joules, 8 gram. Load this up. Take out the old CO2 in the bin. Now, the one out of my pocket is a little warmer. Not as warm as the one I shot, but warmer than the one the other day. So, see what kind of numbers we get with a warmer CO2. All right. All right, ready to go? All right. First shot. 422. 402. 386. 376. 360. 354. That's all of them. But, you know, it's a lot warmer CO2. You get a lot more shots out of it. So, all right. That's it for me. Yeah, oh, and guys, everyone's bugging me about barrels for these. I'm working on them. I'll probably have some available next week. All right. Well, everybody stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.